Northwest Bus Sales. Good afternoon, everyone. Eric here, Northwest Bus Sales. Appreciate your time checking us out. Jackie behind the camera, as always, doing some expert, what would that be called, Jack? Cinematography. Thank you. All right, check out this, dude. I'm really excited about this. This is old school, man. I love these 102 DL3. MCI, 1997 MCI 102 DL3. The 102 stands for, well, that's the horsepower rating, right, Jack? No, it's not. It actually means it's 102 inches wide. And the D is the D, that's because it's a D model. The L means it's 45 footer. 3 means 3 axles. Right, Jack? Yep. All right, this is a beauty. Got a little vintage coach here, man. 102 DL3. I think you're going to like it. This thing's in really good shape. It originally came from the East Coast a long dadgum time ago. So let's cruise inside and give it a look. I think you're going to be pleased. This thing is in primo shape. This is actually the second time we've had this bus, and came from a local tribe over here west of the Puget Sound area. So man, you old school coach guys, you're going to know what I'm talking about here, right? Because, you know, remember the D models, the switches were all jacked up. You couldn't read them or anything. You can actually still read all the switches. It's pretty cool. So, and somebody's actually labeled them too. So, got cruise control over here. The dashes and all. Yeah. Anyhow, the old school coach guys know what I'm talking about. The dash always started to crack out and stuff. This thing is in primo shape. Look at the miles. Show them that. 588. 588,000. This baby's like at half life. I know, because this has got the Detroit Series 60 12.7. Love that engine. And Detroit rates that at 1,000,000 miles, man. I'm not guaranteeing it's going to go 1,000,000 miles, but that's what Detroit rates it at. So this thing's a little over half life, we could say, right? All the gauges working good. Steering wheel's in good shape. Right, Mike? The steering wheel. That's for Mikey. Anyhow, we got a service horn there, and then we got the air horn. Man, I love air horns. Fast idle over here. Heat and AC controls. Passenger heat and AC controls. Wipers. The old school air actuated wipers. Look at that. Oh. Look. Oh yeah. How about it? All right. What's this here? Is this a backup camera, Jack? I didn't even know that we had a backup camera on it, obviously. Anyways, yeah, all your switches are over here. You got interior lighting switches, kneeling feature. Entry door switch right here. Yep. Let's turn the hazards on. There we go. Yeah, your passenger courtesy lights back there, your aisle lights and all of that. Looks like Jackie's got everything turned on. Let's see, what about these ones? Oh yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, so that's the aisle, and then the lights on the side right above the windows. See that? Let me run through those again. See, that's totally off. That's just aisle lights, and then also the courtesy lighting above the windows too. So with your standard reading lights as well. So anyhow, is this an air ride? This is not an air ride driver's seat. Driver's seat upholstery is in tip-top shape though. Also, I want to mention here, this has all been replaced here on both sides, all the way around the windshield. This was another thing that was indicative to the old D model coaches. This has all been reupholstered. The armrest here. The seats have been reupholstered. We'll get to that shortly. So, tilt telescoping wheel. There it is. That's the telescoping, and then tilt that way. PA mic. We got the hello. All right. Hey, let's turn it on. What do you think, Jack? Should we turn it on? That'll help. Can you hear me? Yep. PA's working. Outstanding. There we go. That's enough for the cockpit, I think. Oh, let's look at the windshields here. How are those? Where's the pull? Oh, that's that side. There we go. Look at that. We do have one rock chip up high here, about the size of a dime. I don't think that'd be a DOT concern to you, Jack, because it is not in the driver's field of view there. So yeah, got the pull down old school visors over here as well on the passenger, and then one up top here. And then a little side, oh goodness. That one's kind of freewheeling right there. Anyways. What the heck's going on here, Jack? Oh, there's the little, anyways, yep. There you have it for the cockpit. These two buttons down here, showing these here, that's the airlocks for the underfloor luggage area. And I didn't even mention the tranny. Look here, Allison shift pad, 5-speed B500. I tell you what, you can't go wrong with a daggum Allison B500 married to the 12.7 Detroit. Look at the passenger seat upholstery. This has also been reupholstered as well. Not recently, but has been reupholstered. But it certainly shows that it looks like they were recently reupholstered. But the seats, passenger seats, everything is in really great shape on this. Also, big tour style windows. These are single pane windows with the pull down sunshades. Look at this. Oh yeah, see that? And those, each window has that. Tinted tour style windows, reclining passenger seats. These are Americans, aren't they? Those are, or no, are these Americans or Nationals? These are Americans, I believe. Anyhow, enclosed overhead parcel racks. Look at that, see that? I doubt there's a DL in the country where these things still work, huh? These little shocks. Dude, right? Those have all been replaced. Look at that. Oh. ADA lift. This is a 2 wheelchair capacity, Jack. These seats, these, and these actually will slide, fold up and slide out of the way for two, I'm going to say 2 wheelchairs. So it's a 55 passenger. It'll hold up to 2 wheelchairs. This is the, I was going to demo the wheelchair lift for you when we got outside, but this door is not actually functioning. We couldn't get that open, but if that's important to you, we can make it happen. I did verify the lift works though. 6 flat screen monitors for the video system, DVD player. Dude, look at these seats, Jack. Reclining, armrests, footrests. And the armrests, they actually fold out of the way like that. Yep, restroom in the back. Look at that. Poke the camera in there. High rise. I think that is not a factory toilet in this. That actually is more of an RV toilet, which is a pretty cool feature. You get a little more height there. Did that have a sink in it? Let's see if it's got a sink. It's got a sink, man. Dude, look at that. It's got the sink. I'll tell you what, this coach could be a motorhomer's delight. Right, Jack? 55 passengers. All the glass is in great shape. All the TV monitors work. Look at this. Look at the upholstery up here. Yep. Carpeted sidewalls below the windows. Dude, this old school DLs, man. I'll tell you what, I love D models so much. If somebody held a gun to my head and I had a brand new J4500 sitting here and a DL3 and it said drive to Florida, which one did you take, Jack?
The new J.
He says the new J. Of course he does. These Gen Zs. I'd take the DL. Shoot, yeah. Absolutely. All right. I think we've talked enough about the inside. But why would they have to hold a gun to our head, Jack? You know, that's...
He wants to go to Florida.
All right. Here's the VIN plate down here. Gives you all the specs here. 102 DL3, VIN number, the whole shooting match. 1997. All right, let's cruise around the outside here a little bit. Poke underneath there, Jack, with the camera and show them the tire tread. This thing has got a very generous amount of tire tread on it, if you will. Look at that. How many, dude, that's, dude, I bet, dude, if I had to guess, that's probably 15, 30 seconds. Knee deep. How's it look underneath? Looking good. Now, I've driven this bus personally. I've spent a fair amount of time in it, on it, under it. And I mentioned earlier, this is an East Coast bus, and I don't want that to scare you, because a lot of people think East Coast, oh, it's rusty. I'm not going to say it's rust-free. Very minimal rust. Very minimal rust on this, and nothing to be concerned about either. So, good tire tread there. Let's open up some luggage bays. You are going to see some action going down the side, some infirmities and stuff. You can see a little wave going down the billboard there, right above the rear axle. Look at this. Look at the underfloor storage. None of this has been curb shot. Nothing's banged up. This thing has been well maintained, man. Well maintained. Right in here, this is the Rikon cassette style ADA lift. I have, oh my goodness, I'm stuttering here, pardon me. I have operated this personally, it works. Like I said, I couldn't get this daggum door to open, so. Oh, and then you also got a shelf here on top of the cassette lift, so you can still throw a bunch of gear in there. Fuel tank. Oh, it's locked. Do you remember the capacity on these? It's something like 195, I think. And some of them actually have this doesn't have the pony tank in it, so it's, anyways, irrelevant. Master switch right here. Look at that here. I'm just going to open up. This is the battery box. Check it out. It's got a couple of 8Ds right there. Road hazard triangles. Yeah. Somebody even put a doggone no-code battery tender on there. How about it? Master switch and another pass-through underfloor. Whoa. Underfloor storage. There we go. Also, somebody threw in an RV water tank in this thing. That's pretty cool. It's got a little circulating pump right there, a little pump. Yeah. But look at the underfloor storage. The belly on this thing is tip top. Don't you think?
Yep.
Jack's not a man of many words, you know it. Unless he's in front of the camera. What's up with that handle? Oh my goodness. Oh, that's that lock. We're gonna, pardon me on that. We're gonna take care of that. So, show them the tire tread here on the rear axles. Meaty. These things. Man. Toyos. I bet those, man, shooting from the hip, those things are 75, 80%. Yep, got a nice blue hub for some reason. Tag tire. Give them a shot of the undercarriage too. See that down there? Airbags. See the rear axle, see the drive line. Killer tread on this. All right, let's cruise around back here. I want to look in here too, Jack. And an additional Blackwater tank there for the restroom. You can see the fuel filter there. You can see the Deckham AC compressor. We're gonna cruise around the back there and get a look at the mill. Look at it in all its glory. Series 60, 12.7, along with an Allison B500. I do want to mention the Allison B500 does not have the retarder, and the engine does not have the Jake on it. So just a heads up on that. 12.7. Closing barn doors, Jackie. All right, look on the back. You can see a little action up top there to the right of the camera. See that? Got some cosmetic infirmities going on there. Clearance lights, LEDs on the back there for the brake, turn signals, the ambers. Overall, man, this thing's, man, dude, being a 97, Jack, this thing's awesome. Right in here. There's the air box. There's the side of the engine. You are going to see some surface rust right there. See the turbo there? Oh. Yep. She's a dandy. All right, tire tread here on the driver's side, rear tag tire and axle, drive axle, pardon me. Alcoa rims. Boy, those things cleaned up nice. I don't know if those are Alcoas. I'm kind of assuming they are. Don't hold me to that. So, but they are aluminum rims, no less. Look under there. See the tires, meaty tires on these. Let's open these up. Check out this. And we're going to open up all of these. All right. There's that extra water tank down there that's been added. Behind this mesh door right here, AC fans and condensers. You are going to see minor dings and scratches on the billboards. When the sun hits this right, there's some fading on the black paint. You're going to see some old logos from previous operators and stuff like that. But I reckon it'll all buff out too. I like pointing this out again. I think I already was yammering on about this. Notice these. Hasn't been curb shot or anything. There's no damage there on these lower rocker panels down here. Looking good. Right?
Yes, sir.
The rims cleaned up nice. Show them the front tire tread. Good tires all the way around. Toyos. And again, there are going to be some shortcomings on the paint. So your dings and scratches like this throughout the bus. No major body damage though. But looking good. Looking good. J-box right here. I think we've covered it all, Jack, haven't we? Goodness sakes, what's that big bright thing in the sky? Boy, we don't get to see that too often. So I think that'll do it. Once again, 1997 MCI 102 DL3, 45-foot motor coach, Detroit Series 60 12.7, along with an Allison B500, 55 passengers. Appreciate your time, really. So I don't know what else to say, Jack. Give us a look online. Check us out online, nwbus.com. Give us a call, 800-231-7099. Thanks.